Hello, fourth graders, this is Mrs. Nelson, and you are going to be working on this page looking at lines of symmetry. So, lines of symmetry, what does that mean? A line of symmetry means that you can take an item and fold it in half, and both sides meet up nice and perfectly. And they look the same, so if I folded this in half, it would meet, so it would look the same. So that's a line of symmetry. So, where could you cut an object and create a line of symmetry? That's what symmetry is. And to do this, you're going to need to use your scratch pad. So you'll need to launch scratch pad. You will need to use the selector tool and get the straight line right here, straight line tool. Okay? So then you can draw a straight line. Click, double click. You'll need to double click. And so then where is that straight line going to go? Where will you draw it? So, for example, on this, you could draw it straight down the middle. That's a line of symmetry. Okay, where else could you draw a line that it would be the same? Top to bottom, side, right, left to side, left, corner to corner. Where could you cut those? Okay. So, thinking about lines of symmetry, let's look at a little more complicated item. So I have a line of symmetry here. We could have lines of symmetry. And so let's look at it. If I was to take this blue triangle, and cut it with lines of symmetry, where could I cut this said object? Well, where could so if I cut it right here, if I folded it in half right along that line, took this side and made it touch here, would that match? No, it wouldn't. So that is not a line of symmetry. No, no, no. If I cut it right here and I folded it on that line, folded it over, that is not a line of symmetry. Where could I cut this guy that it would be match if I folded it in half perfectly? Well, my line of symmetry would be right here. Usually corners are lines of symmetry. Now, so this has right now one line of symmetry. I'll put a hash mark there. Okay? Is there another line of symmetry? Well, let's look. Usually corners. So if I cut it right there, if I folded it in half, that's not a line of, so not all lines, not all corners are lines of symmetry. Okay, and how about that? Nope, that would not be a line of symmetry either. So, right now, and then if I cut it like right here, that's not a line of symmetry. It only has one line of symmetry that I can find, and that's straight down the middle, right there. Okay, so maybe let's find a different. So here's another object that we could look at and think about. So, again, I'm not giving you perfectly regular polygons. I'm giving you some irregular polygons. So let's take a look at this dude and let's figure out where could we draw our lines so that they could be symmetrical. So we have symmetry. So where could we fold this that it is the same? Here? Nope, because if I take this corner, it doesn't match to that corner. How about here? Nope, that would not be. How about right here? Nope, no line of symmetry. If I folded it right along this line, could it work? Nope, it wouldn't, because if I folded it here to there, it still wouldn't line up. Because if you have a rectangle and you fold it from corner to corner like this, it does not line up. So this is a rectangle that will not, this has 0 lines of symmetry. None. No matter how you slice this guy up. And it's all because of that little tiny corner right there. Nothing will work on him. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's take a look at another shape. Let's see, let me pick one. I'll pick this dude right here. I'll make him a little bit bigger. Yeah, make him a little more symmetrical there. Alright, so where would I cut this guy to make it symmetrical? So again, I could say, well, I'm going to cut him here. There's one line of symmetry. And could I cut, if I cut him right here, Would that match up? Nope, it wouldn't. So there's so far one. That is not a line of symmetry. Can I cut it here? Nope, that is not a line. No. How about here? Nope, not a line of symmetry. So this guy has one line of symmetry. Okay? Only one. Let's see here. Another shape. Let's see here. We'll do this guy. And a line of symmetry for this dude. So, if I have him, I could say, well, remember, points can be lines of symmetry. This. Yep, if I fold it that way, it'll work. If I fold it this way, will that work? No, that won't work. If I fold it along this line, yep, that'll work. So I have 1, 2, and then I can fold it along that way. Now, if it was really perfect, I'd go there. So there's 3 lines of symmetry. So this is symmetry for 3 lines. This is oh, that's really messy. Symmetry. 3 lines of symmetry. We have 3 lines of symmetry for that die. All right. So you are going to take and do your activity for this, finding all the lines of symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many lines of symmetry do each of these items have? Questions, concerns. Use the straight line tool. And this is the garbage can, so if you click and you don't like it, just click on it. And then to put your answers in, you gotta click it so you can type that. Because unfortunately, if you're clicked in there and you try to click over the top, you can't put your answers in until you close the scratch pad. Alright, you should know that by now. But alrighty, righty-roo. I will see you later. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.